Hello, and welcome to the Notary Life with Kimmi Podcast. I am also one of the trainers with Notary Educators, which includes myself, Kimberly Nunnally, Angela Johnson, and Alexis Franklin. We each own our own very successful notary businesses and teach notaries in all 50 states to be great and grow their own business. We will discuss general notary work, apostilles, ink fingerprinting, and the duties of a notary signing agent, and much, much more. For all of your notary needs, please visit notaryeducatorsllc.com. We hope you enjoy the show, and we wish you much success. Hello, and welcome to Notary Life with Kimmi. I am Kimmi, and we are here with Angela and Alexis. I'll let them introduce themselves. Oh, Alexis, you're on mute.
Hey everyone, it's Alexis with Mobile Notary Services by Alexis. I hope you all are ready for this amazing. Huh? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I hope you all are ready for this amazing Monday Night Live.
I am Angela from AJ Mobile Notary, and we're welcome you, and we hope you guys enjoy what we have planned for you tonight.
Yes, welcome everyone, and we are also part of the Notary Educators. For those of you who are new and just joining us, I have my own business, None Better, but I also am one of the trainers at Notary Educators. Each of us have our own businesses. And we teach notaries in all 50 states how to get it done. So tonight, though, hey, welcome everybody. Yes, my BFF is in the house. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are going to talk about our goals, our wins, and what we want to do better in 2023. This is often a time of reflection. This time of year, a lot of people, like I said, we want to talk about what we did well, what we want to do better, what didn't go so well. And I have actually put the link in the chat. So if you guys want to hop on, please come. We would love to talk about it together. I did put the link in the chat. Only requirement is you have to show your face. But we would love for you all to come up and talk about your wins for the year, what you want to do different next year. And I think I'm going to unplug this mic. What? You hear something, Alexis?
Yes, hello.
Okay, let me unplug this. And just see, can we? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, keep talking.
All right, that's good. So I unplugged the mic. So anyway, so yeah, if you guys are more than welcome to please come up. So I'll get the ball rolling. And I was thinking about this just as I was getting ready to go live, that a lot of times we may not be where we want to be right this second, but that doesn't mean we were a complete failure. You know, it's always room for growth. And I like to look back and as I did, as I was preparing for this, actually, I was like, wow, certain things that I wish I had done. I'm like, I wish I was at this, but I went back and I looked, I said, you know what? I did pretty good last year. I did a lot of my little goals, you know? So I'm going to get right into it. So one of my goals for last year or this year that I really wanted was, and welcome to everybody who's here and who will join us on the replay. I won't take a lot of time with hellos tonight because I really want us to be able to talk about what we're doing for next year and what went well this year. So hello to everyone. Please hop on the stage. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. I'll put the link in there. I'll do it one more time right quick. And if you want to come on up. So anyway, one of the things that I had for 2022 was to go live. I wanted to go live. I kept talking about it actually from June of last year. I kept saying, I really want to go live. I want to go live, but I was afraid. I was afraid, and I didn't know what that would look like. I didn't know if people would join us or whatever. So I talked to Alexis and Angela, and we decided to call it Mentor Mondays. And we went live the first week of January. We just did it. We pulled the Band-Aid off, ripped it off, and did it. You guys have been with here every single week. And I don't care what holiday it is. I don't care what's going on. You guys are here every single week. So we really want to thank you for riding with us, right? That's what they say. But we really want to thank you guys for that. So that was one of my goals. The other one was Alexis's, but we all did it together. Was going to form a Facebook group. So we actually did it. She kept talking about it. We need it. We need it. We need it. We were going in a different direction last year. We had just a little group chat, and we opened up Facebook, guys. We are almost at 2,700 members, and we are not even 8 months old, not even 8. And the gems that are dropped over there, if you're not a member of our Facebook group, please join us. It's completely free. Notary Educators. Something else I tackled last year. I guess we could have did one by one, but I'll just go down my little list and then I'll let the ladies go. One more thing that I tackled last year, actually I had two more wins, was to learn apostilles. I started doing those last summer and I have no regrets. I was afraid to do them, and I actually just started doing them. I got my knowledge and information, and I've been winning. I've been doing apostille, so I'm not where I want to be with that. That is one of my things for next week. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I definitely want to continue with the apostilles as part of my business. Personally, I'm always working on my weight. Always working on my weight. That's a personal thing. So I thought I would just share that. So I'm not just a notary. I'm actually a person that got something else to work on too. So I will be continuing to work on my health though for the new year coming up, and always working on my health always. So this year, because of COVID, what happened the last couple, whatever. Let me see, can Chantel hear a little feedback? Yeah, I actually was doing my elliptical every single day, and I had my little routine because of COVID, so I'm still sticking with that, and that's been working out for me. So I feel well overall. The last thing I really want to give a kudos out, and I'm sure the ladies will agree, is that we saw so many of our students just do amazing things. And many of you are in the audience right now. I know you're scared to come up probably, but we saw you guys start your notary business from a zero, and now it is just doing amazing. Many of you added wedding officiant and put the pictures on Facebook. We are so proud of our Facebook group and our students that have been a part of our classes, be it general notary classes, apostille classes, loan signing classes. You guys are really doing your thing. Many of you have added ink fingerprinting. Many of you have said you served as proctor. So you guys are really doing some amazing things. Okay, so I'll stop here and we'll move on to Alexis. Did you want to talk about your wins and a couple things, and then we'll move on to Angela?
Yeah, so I really just had one objective for this year that I did accomplish, which was to take my business to that next level, whatever that looked like. I didn't have necessarily a set plan as far as get better at this, get better at that. It was just overall take my business to the next level. And I ended up doing that. Main thing for me this year was apostilles, getting better at those. And lately, those have been on fire for me personally. So that was really my main thing for this year. Also trying to navigate the business. Well, I had my son later on, but the whole year I was thinking, how was I going to navigate the business while being pregnant, and then transfer that over to me having my son, me having a child. So that was another goal I did set for myself that has been accomplished. We're figuring out still, of course, but nonetheless figuring it out. So that's something that really for 2022, that was something big for me. Yeah, and just win overall as far as like notary work, getting back into it. That was something else I had set for myself with teaching, and you get sidetracked with loan signing and other stuff like that. Sometimes, general notary work is a little, how everything's not always going to be. So I kind of was slacking with general notary work, and I'm like, let me get back into it a little bit. So that this year, that was a goal that was accomplished. Getting back out there with general notary work, especially the second half of the year, I feel like it really picked up. And of course, with that, a lot of marketing, a lot of clients coming back to me putting into place different things that drew my clients back to me. As far as maybe, for instance, I started telling people, you come back to me verbally. if you come back to me, since you come often, I'll give you a little discount or however you word it. But make sure you verbally state that. I feel like that has helped a lot of people return to me, especially when people drop certain hints, like, "Oh, I do this for business" or something like that. So I picked up on those things and made sure I made that known. And in return, that helped out a lot this year. So just different little things like that, which added up to overall me boosting my revenue for this year.
And you probably forgot that you released your course this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Your
the
notary
low
signing course.
yes, which was amazing. I got some amazing feedback from that. That was really, really exciting. I was terrified to release it, but yeah, that went way better than I ever anticipated. So that was a win for this year as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a huge win, huge win. Well, kudos and congratulations on Aspen and all the many things that you brought to notary educators, as well as the mobile notary services by Alexis. Your clients are blessed to have you in their lives.
Thank you.
What's up, Angela? What you been up to?
Well, my goal for 2022 was to basically, everybody should know by now that general notary work is my number one thing. I do loan signing. I'm a loan signing agent, certified, all that good stuff. Have companies that, are direct, but my baby is general notary work. So I've always had it as my goal to build my general notary business. And I can say it has been very successful. I'm marketing everywhere I go, no matter where I am with general notary work. So for my general notary work, my goal is to, when I get customers, I want my customers to feel like that we're a family, that we're friends and we're a family. And usually they do. And they do. I've done that so well that my customers refer me to their friends, even out of state, for apostilles and things like that. And so when I deal with my customers, it's not like a stiff, this is all business. I talk to them, I conversate with them. I ask them about their families and, tell them a little bit about mine. And so when they come to me, they feel comfortable. I had like 5 customers that in the past that called me this week even and says, Angela, can I ask you a question? I'm not an attorney, but I know how to refer them to an attorney if they need one. They like, I really appreciate it. They text me and say, thank you. So that's my goal. Is my marketing is always my top number one thing. I've gotten, believe it or not, this is just a side note. I've gotten 2 clients just this week, and one just happened today. So I haven't even told Kim and Alexis about this one. Attorney called me for an estate package, to notarize an estate package for Thursday. We did the appointment. The appointment set. And I was just telling her just some of my background. And she's like, you know what? I'm looking for a new virtual assistant because I don't like the one I have. We talked for about 15 minutes. She said, I'm really interested. Let's talk after you do my estate package on Thursday. I got another guy who somebody referred me to, has a business, wants me to take care of part of his administrative stuff for his business. I thought he had forgotten. He was out of town. He called me twice this week, and I haven't done anything yet, but he's signaled into action. So I make my clients feel like I care about them. I make them feel like this is not just a one-time notary and it's over. I just make them feel like family. I talk to them, we laugh together. And so that's always my goal. Marketing is number one for me. I'm going to do it every time I talk to somebody, every time I notarize for somebody. That's what I'm going to do. And so my other goal that I'm really, really proud of is the apostille side of notary educators, because when I started doing apostilles, I decided that I was going to learn this service and I was going to learn it like nobody ever learned it before. And I was not going to be afraid to do it. And I was going to be able to do it in any state and help anybody in any country. And I've done that. So I'm very proud of myself for that. And the course is coming very, very soon. I know I keep saying that, but I need it to be perfect before I put it out there. And so those are some things that I really have worked on. And along with the course, my goal and all of our goal is when we teach a course or any type of training, when the students leave, when you guys come to us for what you need, my goal is to make sure you get what you need. My goal is to make sure that all of your questions are answered. And when you leave an apostille training, you're going to have some questions when you do them, but you're going to be like satisfied. You're going to be confident that I can do this now. And that's always my goal. And I think I've accomplished that. And those are just some of the things that I've been working on this year.
Yeah, your apostille course is amazing, and the reviews speak for themselves. And Facebook, I mean, people go wild.
Yes.
And many people have gotten their first apostille and know that they can reach out to you after the fact. If they don't know how to do it, they refer it to you. So either way, it's all about Angela and apostille. So that is some amazing things. Guys, for those of you who are just joining us, we are talking about what happened in 2022 with our businesses. We would love for you to come up and talk about your business, what happened in 2022, what goals, what dreams you have for 2023. So we just talked about a few of the positives that happened. Some of us have learned different skill sets. We released courses. I mean, all kind of stuff that we've been able to do. So now I'm going to go back just a little bit and talk about a couple of things that I wish I had did differently or that I would like to do different coming up. And one of the things I had on my list was to manage my money better as far as my books, knowing where my money is. A lot of times I have Notary Gadget. I love Notary Gadget, but by the time I actually go out and do my jobs and other stuff, and quite frankly, I don't feel like being bothered with that. And that's just the real. I mean, I did a video already. My LLC was shut down. Well, it was in the process of being shut down. I'm going to get ready to do another video. They actually shut my LLC down. So that's a whole thing. I'm going to do a video on that coming up soon because I had to get the energy together to even tell you guys. It's a lot. So anyway, but because of me not being in tune with my business, it cost me money straight up. That whole little thing with the LLC, it costed me over $300. So part of that was because I kind of, what you would want to say, outsourced it to someone else. I thought they were checking my stuff for me and they were not. So again, that cost me over $300, not to mention the time and hassle to get it reinstated. So in 2023, I want to be way more in tune with my books, with my money. Where is everything at? I need to know. I need to be organized. And I use Notary Gadget, like I said, for that purpose. But if you have the app and you don't input the numbers, it's of no use, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get better at that 2023. I have no option but to either that or I'm going to be broke from trying to recover from stuff that I should have been handling. So that means for me, probably a dedicated day. I'm looking at Mondays, which can be a busy day sometimes, but I don't know what day yet. But I want to put something in my mind. I'm thinking Monday to work on my books and make sure my money is straight, make sure my LLCs are not expiring, make sure check the bank accounts, look for past deposits that have not been made. Notary signing agents, we know that when we get paid, sometimes it's 30, 45 days in the rear. So, I need to make sure, did they pay me? I had that happen a couple of times. I'm like, oh, I forgot that person owed me money. Not like I got it like that, but just because I didn't keep up with it, right? So that's one of my biggest things. I also want to create a CRM. And for those who are not familiar with that, customer relationship management tool, I want to create something, a system in play where as I get my clients, they are definitely repeat, but I don't save all of them in my telephone the way I would like to, or have some kind of way just to go back and say, at the end of the year, thank you for your business. We appreciate you. Or, during the summertime, have a safe summer, whatever it is. Some kind of way, though, to reach out to my clients and let them know, hey, and I know they'll repeat. Like I said, I get repeat clients all day long, but I want to build a deeper relationship with them. And that wouldn't take me that long. I would figure, once a quarter, once every whatever, send out some cards and just say thank you. So I have their information in my journal, so I still can go back and create that list from all my journals that I have. But that's something else I want to work on, a deeper relationship with my clients, which will in turn mean more money for my bottom line, right? Another thing I had, and I'll let Alexis go with what she would like to work on, is I already mentioned to you guys in many videos, I'm going to be updating my apostille knowledge for 2023. But another reason I really want to do that, because I got an email from the state of Georgia, and they sent out like the notary division. They sent out little tips and stats about what happened throughout the year, what happened throughout the quarter. And they said it was such an increase in our apostilles. And I was like, and it could have been there before in other quarterly emails or whatever they sent out. And I just didn't know it because I wasn't paying attention to apostilles, right? But now that I'm paying attention, I actually read that and I said, oh, okay, so I really need to know what's going on in the apostille space. So you guys will be seeing me in Angela's class again because I wasn't ready when I took it the first time. So y'all will see me in one of them classes coming up. But so that's what I want to work on again, just having deeper relationships with my clients and also knowing where my money goes and be a little bit more in tune with the business part of it. Because I have business coming in, but if you don't manage the business, you still have no business because everything is all over the place. Alexis, what did you want to work on? What's some stuff you've been thinking about?
One thing that's coming up recently is get better with managing my expenses when it comes for tax time. And I say this because last year I had the same problem. At the end of the year, you got to get everything ready. When, be prepared, however you do every month, every quarter, or whatever, you will be ready when it comes to time. So, especially for expenses and you got to pay additional fees and things of that nature. So I'm going to get better. That's one of my goals for next year, definitely, is to get it together, be a little more organized, and find a system for that specifically. Business-wise, to maybe just expanding where I'm at. I really focus on this west side of town in Georgia. I do have clients reach out to me in other areas, but maybe physically going in those areas and getting out there a little more. Sometimes you get comfortable as far as, you're making the money you want to make, but you might can make more money, if you reach out a little bit. So I know some places south of me, like Noonan, if you're familiar with Georgia, just, south, just a little more far out. Maybe take that job because you never know, what's out that way that you specialize in that other notaries don't. That's another common thing I'm hearing when I pick up my phone. Oh, I couldn't find anybody to do X, Y, and Z for me. So people might need you that bad where they may, pay whatever to have you come to where they're at. So that's another thing I want to work on because I got a few clients that really pushed me to expand. I told you all about that already. Expand where I work as far as where I'm willing to drive. So those are a couple things that I'm working on.
Cool. And while we are, I'm looking at the chat. Nene from Notary Me, hey Nene, she says that
Hey, Nene.
This is Jim, guys. Write it down. Streak, which is built into Google, is a good CRM software. You can schedule emails and do automation for free. Nice. So thank you, Nene, for sharing that. I hope you guys are writing this Jim down. So it's completely free. So you can start your customer relationship management in the new year. Okay, Angela, what you got for us? What you working on?
So my problem's a little bit different. The problem with me and Kim knows this, and she was great and recommended that I download Notary Gadget and use it. And for the first half of the year, I was great. And now I do write down every single client that I service. I write down every single amount of money I get paid. I write down how they pay me, whether it's Zelle, cash. I have all that written down. But for some crazy reason, I cannot keep up with my mileage. And I had the same problem last year. I don't know why I can't keep it. I say I'm going to get home today. I'm going to write my mileage down. And it just doesn't happen. So my goal for the new 2023 is I have to keep up with that mileage because now I have to spend the whole month of January going through everything, half a year, and getting my mileage because I know my tax person is going to ask me, Angela, where's your mileage? And I want to do it because I can claim it on my taxes. So that's one thing that's like a thorn in my flesh or something because I just can't, keep up with it. And I do have a CRM for the apostille that I do, and it's great. And everything is up, but that was a great idea, Kim. I have to start probably using that for my notary business because one thing is my goal is that people who refer me to other people, when they refer me, my goal is to send them a nice thank you card. And I haven't been doing that. And I've been thinking about it. And so that's one thing I want to do is do that. But again, general notary work is just my baby, and my goal is to really ramp it up even more. I'm happy with where I was this year with general notary work, even with the slowdown. I still had a steady pace. So my goal this year is to really ramp up my general notary work, call some of the attorneys I know, and just get involved that way. Make my no general notary work even more lucrative.
Now, Angela, you don't put the address in Notary Gadget because it'll already do the.
Girl, no, I don't do that.
Oh, if you do that one thing, put the address in there, it'll calculate it for you at the end of the year. You can do a report from that and everything.
I know you told me that. I don't know what it is about that. I just don't know. I just think I'm lazy when it comes to that one thing.
That is amazing.
But you know what it is, though? I just love my Excel spreadsheets, but I don't know why when I put everything else in there, I don't just stick the mileage because it'll calculate it too. So I don't know.
And one more tip about mileage while we're talking about it is if I have an assignment and for some reason this is a gym, guys. You guys might already do this. I don't know, Angela, Alexis, tell me if you do. But if I have an appointment or an assignment or whatever, and I get there, it doesn't pan out, I still put that mileage in my Notary Gadget.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I count that's my way of getting paid something. Yeah. Even if I didn't get paid from the signing company for whatever reason, or which that hardly doesn't happen. But
yeah, but I do have Kim mentioned something about personal. One of my personal goals is that I'm the type of person is that I used to be an avid gym junkie, whatever you want to call it, and I have like a whole gym downstairs, but I'll work out 5 days, 10 days, and something happens, and for 2 weeks I won't work out. So my goal is to be constant, consistent, have a consistent schedule, of working out and taking care of my health, because that's the most important thing. Because if you're not healthy, you can't even be in these notary streets. And so that's very important that you take care of your health to make sure, even when you're out, you think about, we do a lot of driving. I don't do it, but are we stopping about, McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and getting these? That's really not healthy, for anybody. So I hope you guys are not, on the fast food chain while you fast food in the notary streets, because it's really not healthy. So that's one thing I encourage everybody to do is, also look out for your health, because that's important.
Yes, I do find I'm more productive when I, eat better, when I do my workout. Self-care. I mean, we talk about that all the time. Well, we may not talk about it here a lot, but I'm big on it behind the scenes, making sure I have my routine every night. I have my little routine of what I do for myself. So doing something for you, not just business. If it's just my new thing I've been watching, I'm getting back into again is Shark Tank. So I've become addicted to watching that, and also Undercover Boss. I was just sitting in the bed.
I love Undercover Boss.
Girl, I was just crying yesterday. I mean, just crying. You think you got it bad, and these people go to work making $5, $6 an hour with a smile on their face and providing all this good service, like the company is theirs, and the people at the top could care less. And I've just been just crying. It's so crazy. I needed a reason to cry probably anyway. I've been going through a little thing this last week. But but I've been addicted to Undercover Boss and Shark Tank. So anyway, guys, so a way for us to stay on track, and then we're gonna hit some of your comments. A way for us to stay on track, I like to write things down. I'm a big list maker. I mean, all day long, I got a list for this, a list for that. List. I don't carry a journal. I used to carry like a pocket thing back in the day, but now I do everything on my phone. Along with those lines, though, you might want to get you a whiteboard. This is just another tip. A whiteboard, write it down. Like I actually started doing this recently at the suggestion of someone else. And I didn't like the whiteboard at first. I don't like things that cause structure. I'm not very structured naturally. I'm more willy-nilly. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go do this. I don't have to write stuff down. If you say let's go, I'm with you, right? But I'm learning that I need a little structure. I'm learning that. It's taking me a long time to get there, and I'm working on being structured. Again, it's not my nature, but I like it. When I walk in this room, I can see it up there on the board. I'm looking because my board is over here. That's why I'm looking. but I can see it right there. And I'm like, okay, I got to get this done. It may be a little intimidating, but you can only do one or two at a time, you know?
Right.
And so I love my little whiteboard. Actually, it's Jeffrey's, but I put the corner on
I
there.
kind of knew that when you said that. I'm like, is that really hers, Reverend Jeffs?
It's really
I
Jeffrey's.
said that to myself.
Disclosure, but I have a little corner on there, and I do have my goals. Along those thoughts, we have a gift for you. Anyone that's listening now, you don't have to do it right this second. It's going to still be there. But we created a 2023. I'm going to put it in the camera here for those who are watching live. But it's a 2023 tip sheet. If you're watching on the replay, you can always download it. And on the tip sheet, it has daily goals, monthly goals, and year-end goals. And at the end of that, we've actually written down some additional services that you may want to provide that you may not be providing. We've already talked about all of them here, but I actually took and we wrote it out for you, okay? So, and it's a few links on there also for you. So it's completely free. Again, it's a tip sheet. It is at notaryeducatorsllc.com. Again, the tip sheet is at notaryeducatorsllc.com. It's completely free. And when you go to get the tip sheet, because of the way Gumroad operates, it's going to ask you, would you like to donate something or something like that? Just put 0. We're not asking any money. Okay. Now, if you want to leave something there, I ain't going to not take it. I'm going to be very appreciative. But again, it's a completely free gift from us because we really want everybody to succeed. We always want that anyway. But I figure if you could actually write it down, that may help you. And again, daily goals, monthly goals, year-end goals. That way you can have something to focus on daily. The bigger picture would be monthly. Even larger than that would be the annual, okay? So that's completely free. It's at notaryeducatorsllc.com. Go under free resources. Please read. Go under free resources and put in 0 when it asks you for a dollar amount because it won't let me just give it to you because Gumroad probably want to make some money, right? But it's completely free. Coupon code is free also. So it's a couple steps you got to do to get it, but that's just the way the system was set up, okay? So please print out your copy, and I really think it's going to help. Angela, what were you going to say?
I was going to just piggyback on what you said, earlier about you were going to be writing things down. That's one goal that I did successfully succeed in this 2022 was, having a calendar and taking it with me everywhere I go. Because I get phone calls from direct clients. I get phone calls from, Google, and I'm somewhere and I'm like scratching it on a piece of paper in the car or a Post-it note. So I take my calendar every single where I go. And so when a direct client calls me or when a customer calls me, are you available? I just pull aside the road. I look at my calendar and I'm able to write it down. And, it took so much stress off of me. It made me feel so much more organized. Even my friends were like, Angela, can you do this? I'll be like, let me look at my calendar. And they used to joke about it, joke with me about it. But now they take a calendar because when it's not just the notary business that I have. I have life. I have kids. I have appointments and other things I have to do. And so by having a calendar with me all the time, it has really taken a lot of the stress and just craziness out of my life and made it so much easier. So that's my goal is 2023 is to keep doing that.
Love it. Love it. Because again, if you're like me, even the B word, right? The B word, budget. People go crazy. I don't want a budget. But that's the only way you're going to know where your money going. When I got on a budget,
Oh my goodness.
My life years ago, I thought it would be restrictive. It meant, oh no, I can't do that. But no, the budget gave me permission to do certain things because I had already wrote it in the budget. It gave me permission to go and say, you know what, I think I'll treat myself $50 this weekend to whatever. I wrote it in the budget that way. When I spent that money, I didn't care.
You didn't feel it.
Before, I didn't even feel it. I didn't care because it was already accounted for. But prior to having a budget, I would take that same $50 from my light bill or from whatever. And now it's like I'm messed up on the back end. And you know what I'm saying? So a budget was liberating for me. I lived by budgets. And like you said, I had notepads and stickies everywhere. Jefferson, he used to get the biggest kick because I love numbers. And that's the funny thing about this whole notary thing for me, guys. Anybody that know me know I love numbers, right? Until I started my notary business. Now I don't want to be bothered with the numbers. But prior to that, I was a numbers person. I'm writing them down all day. I would change the color paper I wrote my bills on. Today I wrote it on a pink paper. Tomorrow I'm putting it on a pink and purple paper. And it'd be the same numbers, but I just wanted to see it written out differently. I want to be like that, right? So all that being said, is get organized, because if you don't know what's going on, you're costing yourself money.
Mm-hmm.
So did we finish everybody about what you want to do?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, just to go back to wins, to remind us as a collective, remember we did the Georgia meet and greet, which was a success.
Oh yeah. Yes. And that was so much fun.
Yeah.
We got to see so many of you guys there. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And what really made it a win too, Alexis made amazing food.
Yeah.
The food was amazing, but the whole thing was amazing. That was a win.
Yeah, we still did. We had the Georgia meet, and we had a couple Facebook meet and greets. Those were amazing. The sip and jam. And we will be doing a whole lot more in Facebook. So please join if you are not a member of it. It's completely free. Notary Educator. So we're gonna get into some of these chats. Now feel free to come up on the stage if you really want to talk about it.
Tell us some of your wins. Whether we've trained you or not, especially we've trained you and where you come from. We know a lot of you guys have wins. So share your wins with everybody else, so they can get more encouraged and get more confident in what they can do for 2023.
Even if you don't want to come up, just drop your wins or whatever you want to do in the chat, and we'll talk about it right quick.
But we'd love to have you on stage, though.
We sure would. So again, don't forget, you can get your free tip sheet, 2023 Notary Business Goals sheet over at NotaryEducatorsLLC.com. It is completely free, okay? So we'll get into this chat. Who can do Facebook?
I'm on Facebook.
All right. Angela, you want to do the chat? Or
Sure.
You want me to do it? Okay.
So we got all of the hellos. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Monday Night Live. And Kim has put the link, in the chat. So if you would like to come up and share some of your wins or some of your losses, then feel free to come up. And so we're going to start with Renee Reddick. She says, hey, ladies, still wrestling with Canva, Google Business Page, and LSA training, ramping it up in 2023. And so that's some good goals, Renee. And don't forget, we have all of that Canva, Google My Page. Oh, that's all Alexis, actually. Canva, Google My Business, and LSA training. So go to Notary Educators and get with Alexis if you need some help. She'll be happy to help you with that. And Stacey Ann says, working on trying to enjoy my mental health and grow my business for me. Yes, Stacey Ann, that's great. And we have Latoya says, I have written all my attainable goals for my business and I'm getting to it. And that's the key, you guys. You ever heard, I don't know if you guys let me know, Kim and Alexis. Anyway, I don't know what the saying is. But anyway, when you write something down, it's more attainable because it's in front of you. If you don't write it down, it's like it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Kim says, come on up and don't be scared.
If we can go back to the Canva one really quick. For those who don't know, Canva actually has videos on their app or whatever that can teach you how to do stuff too. And don't forget YouTube. If you don't know, because I've been kind of playing around with Canva too. We've actually taken a couple Canva classes this year.
Yeah.
One of them was with Ebony and Latanya over at 757, and we took another one over at Houston Notary. Yeah, Houston Notary Academy. So we did 2 Canva classes this year. And Canva is not that hard job, but I'm just not creative when it comes to that kind of thing. So I'm not beyond taking somebody's class where I pop up in the class. They're like, what you doing here? Because I need to learn what you teach. And
it's so much to Canva. Canva can do so much. It's just amazing.
Yeah. So if you need a little help, you can check them out. And also YouTube for your Canva.
We have a couple of Facebook, Alexis.
Yeah, we had a bunch of hellos. You can keep going.
Chantel said, how is Aspen and she your feedback?
Oh, Aspen is doing well. He's doing very well. Thank you for asking.
And Levester says, good idea with repeat clients. And we got Nene's about Streak. Brian Shanley says,
somebody ask later, can you repeat it?
okay, so Streak is a built into Google. It's a good CRM, which is a customer relations management software. And you can schedule emails and do automation for free. So if you want to keep up with your clients, it's a good place. Streak. ClickUp is another one. I use ClickUp. Those are good software, free. You can schedule emails, do automation, all for free, and keep up with your clients. Brian Shanley says, I am on hold with my notary business due to my work injury back in December 2022. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, Brian. Sorry about that.
So now the employer sold the company. So after my surgery and PT, which won't end, and the doctor said probably won't be able to the summer of 2023. It is not a notary company. It was a 90-hour work week, front load of garbage pickup. That's a lot of hours, Brian. We hope you get well soon and just, take your time, take your PT, and just get stronger and get well. We hope you get back to it soon, guys.
Take your time, because without your body, you can't even do it.
Yeah, don't rush it.
Right now, Facebook, a lot of hello. So hello, everyone. And then Oscar Perez says, 3 things I learned and appreciate from Notary Life with Kimmi. Angela, notarization is not complete until paperwork/notary gadget is updated. Alexis, blunt, secure of yourself. Kimmi, many things. The one stuck to me is not that complicated.
It's not that complicated. We say that all day long, y'all.
Thank you, Oscar.
Thank you, Mr. Oscar.
So Stacy says she's pushing NG hard. Nene says, I use Mal IQ $60 a year and cross-reference with Google Timeline for free.
See, you don't have to pay that $60 if you do Notary Gadget, Nene. Thank you for the tip, though. I have heard of Mal IQ. I tried it when I first started, but then I ended up switching over to Notary Gadget, which handles everything, literally. So I'm all about saving that money. So if I don't even need to pay an extra $60 per year, guess what Kim ain't doing? Zero.
Pamela says, as a new notary, should I get a receipt every time I go to the gas station? So Pamela, really, that's going to depend on how you're going to do your taxes. I just do mileage, talk to your accountant, this depends on what you're doing and how you're going to do your taxes at the end of the year. That's a lot of paper with gas receipts, but.
That's what my accountant said, the same thing. He said you could do it 1 or 2 ways. He was like, so if you do it the way you're talking about, that means you got to get your gas receipts every time you get tires, every time you do anything to the car, right? But the easier deduction probably would be just to do the mileage.
Everything.
So, yeah.
Stacy says, build up your general notary work. Pamela J says, my goals are to grow more in my spiritual, physical health, and being more organized in personal life and in my business. And that's what's going to make you win. That's great. Thanks, Pamela. We've got Terry up over there.
What's up, Terry?
Hey, Terry.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome, Terry. How are you?
It's kind of like a feedback.
I hear that too.
I hear it now.
All right. How you guys doing? You want me to come out? You want me to go out and come back?
No. Do you have Facebook on and something else? 2 things. Do you have Facebook on?
Nope.
It sounds like it's on your end, Terry. Yeah, go out and come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm with Pamela J. I am also always working on spiritual goals and physical health, because again, all of that goes together. And we get ready to have no faith or religion conversation, because we don't do that over here. I like to keep everything very neutral. But I do believe that that's important for you to work on each part of your life, every part of your life.
And it makes everything well-rounded.
Yep. I totally agree. What else we got?
We talked about that. Patty B says, I'm new to this chat. Where's the Notary Gadget available for purchase or just for usage? So you can download Notary Gadget. And how much is it a year? $12.99 or something?
Like $8.99 per month.
or something.
Check out my link over at Notary Educators if you don't mind, because if you do sign up under me, I'll get like referral. So I do have a link over at Notary Educators LLC.com. and click on resources, I think it is. But just click over there so you'll see
Yeah.
notary supplies. Look under notary supplies. And it's right there. When you go to download your tip sheet tonight, you can do it. Okay. And actually, I want us to do a whole thing on Notary Gadget coming up. I'm not sure if we're gonna do a video or will we discuss how we use it as a group. So I'm still thinking about that one, but it's coming soon. And speaking of which, we will be off the next couple of weeks, guys. The week of 12, 26, and the first week in January, Christmas.
New Year's and Christmas.
Yeah, New Year's and Christmas will be off. So we'll be back the first Monday, well, the second Monday in January, the 9th. We'll be back on the 9th. But I will be releasing videos those days. But just enjoy your family, relax, do you. But we won't be here. Those 2 Mondays we're gonna take off, okay?
So we're trying to get you ready for the new year because we have a lot coming.
End of year. Terry is back. All right, Terry, sounds clear now.
Okay, can you better?
You clear.
Okay.
Welcome,
So
Terry.
thank you. So some of my wins were that I became a notary.
Yep.
And that I got my LLC, got my bank account. I am struggling back and forth with Google, trying to get that verified. Yeah. So for 23, I want to work on learning how to do apostilles, Canva, and fingerprinting.
Okay.
Because I got my virtual business card, and I just have to I got my other one printed. I mean, it's on the computer, but it's not printed yet. So I still haven't gotten out there, but I want to get Google done so people can find me more too, you know.
So you just can't get it verified?
Oh, go ahead, Alexis.
You can't verify your Google page?
No, I've even sent them like my LLC stuff and everything. So I'm waiting to hear back. I'm hoping I'll hear something this week.
Okay. So they requested that information and then you sent it.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this.
Okay.
All right.
So they requested that information and then you sent it.
Well, there's the page that has things you can upload. Well, there was one spot on there where you can upload
Terry,
information.
Now you got the feedback again.
Yep. You know what, Kimmi? I'm gonna try my phone.
You were doing perfect though.
You had the earpiece in. You were doing fine.
What, really? Okay. 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 Hold on. Okay, how's that?
Perfect.
Okay. So I don't know what it is. It's like I was suspended and then I redid it again. Yeah.
I was just gonna say try, if you can't get it going, just try with a different email address and start over if possible.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say. And don't let that stop you from getting started because you can still put
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, I'm not gonna let it get me down. I'm still, I'm determined.
Right.
And they will call you back, Terry. You would, but you have to dig deep. I cannot even tell you how to do it because I was actually in Google jail too, and it took me to go through the emails. But if you keep digging and digging, I have no way to even tell you what to start looking under. But if you keep pushing, looking on that website for Google, contact us. Just keep clicking, and it'll eventually get you to somewhere, and they'll call you back. It'll say, stand by for a call in 30 minutes or whatever.
So my question to Alexis is, if I do another email, is that going to further deepen me into hearing back from them? Because they already actually have two. There's the first one, and then I had worked with a guy who's supposed to be the guru. in one of it's like Google, Facebook with the community. And I did put in so that they would recognize the business email. So, and then I sent all that stuff to them. So I'm just waiting. But by the end of maybe in a few days, if I don't hear from them, I'll try it again.
So how long has it been since you did the new one?
Wait a minute. I'm getting the feedback.
I said, how long has it been since you set up the new Google page?
Last week.
Oh, I would wait a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I would wait a little bit.
Okay. Because the guy told me it was probably going to take like 7 days for them to get back to me. Okay.
If it takes a little longer, if it starts taking, crazy amount of time, I would say go that route. But if you don't want to mess anything up, you can always contact Google again. Like Kimmi said, research how to contact them and let them, explain everything.
Right.
You set up these pages, this and that. What should you do next? So sometimes it takes a little back and forth as far as conversation with them as well. So unfortunate part about it.
But Tara, you are doing some amazing things in preparation to get your business built correctly.
Yeah.
And I know you actually took training also with us. So, and you're good about sending out tips also in the group. And we appreciate you. We do. I mean,
appreciate y'all too.
Yeah. So you're doing some good things. And again, with anything, you got to get a good foundation and you're well on your way. So when you do.
And I always appreciate you being there for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it. Yeah, I'm determined because I need that money now.
Yeah, I was going to say, so when you do start, you're going to be working on a great foundation. You really are. So now we want you to execute. When we do a third quarter check-in, we want to make sure you out there stamping some paper.
All right.
Okay?
All right. Love y'all.
Love you too.
All right. Thank you for coming up, Terry.
Take care.
So, yeah, guys, so we do want you to execute too, not just, have all these goals and stuff. You got to get going. So we'll do a 3-month check-in in March. See how things are going in April. What else we got, Angela?
So Brian says, I do want to give an idea also. If you want to get out, find a spot where you can set up a table and do a self-promotion of your notary business in your neighborhood. Set up a day where you could just have people come to you and do whatever document general notary work. That's a great idea in your neighborhood.
I like that.
Check your HO, check your HOA though.
Yeah.
I like that.
So
schools and libraries also would be another one.
Yeah.
I know library. I don't know if they'll allow you. That's the thing with security and stuff. Now people are so funny, but and it doesn't hurt to ask. Apartment complexes. Friday is a busy day for them. Maybe the day they're collecting rent would be a good day to go sit in an apartment complex. Now I'm not doing that 60 hours a week, guys, because we're in a business, right?
Right.
But once a month, just to get out there, maybe the first of the month when they collect their rent would be a good time to go to the apartment complex if they'll allow you to.
Yeah, so we're going to run through these. We're getting close to the end. Bryce says, for loan signings, I use Notary Gadget, record the mileage round trip. Should I also record the trip to my house to scan documents and then the trip to FedEx, UPS, and back? All of that's your business, Bryce. Record every time you move your car for any notary business. Tonya says, I've been doing intermittent fasting. I'm on paleo. I've been listening to Dr. Berg. I have a nutritionist, and I've been seeing results. Great, Tonya. I love Dr. Berg.
Oh, wait. Let me write down who's Dr. Berg. Hold on.
He's on YouTube. He has a lot of good. Yeah,
I'm about to write it down right quick. I got that. I got my own little gems cheat sheet over here. I got Nate stuff on here.
Right.
He get a lot of gems.
Dr. Berg. Hold on.
Health-wise.
Because I ain't going to go back and look at this. Dr. Berg and paleo. Okay. Thank you, Tonya.
I don't like paleo, Tonya, but I do.
But maybe a part of it I can do. What you say, Alexis?
I said, but I listen to Dr. Bird.
You know Dr. Bird?
No. I'm just saying.
Oh, but I'm about to look him up tonight. Go ahead, y'all.
Janet says, Denat says, thank you. She said, I'm taking commission tomorrow. I'm so excited. Congratulations, girl. Everybody's saying congratulations. Renee's reminding that the discount code is free. Oh, she said didn't work. Wrong one.
It is working because about 20 people already downloaded it, Renee.
And I tried it. We tried it before we got on.
Yeah, try again, Renee. Coupon code is free.
And you got to put 0 in the amount.
Yeah, when they ask for the dollar amount, put 0.
Oh, she got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Linda says, my wins are joining the group. Yay, Linda.
Yay.
Purchasing the courses. Yay. And of course, Mentor Mondays. Yay.
For real, Linda is doing her thing,
Linda's
y'all.
doing great. We're so proud of you, girl.
Linda, you don't want to come up? I
Yeah,
know
Linda, you should come up.
Come on, Linda. Come
So
on now.
Chantel says, I have a whiteboard and it's the best thing ever. It helps me to be organized. Also having a planner and writing things on the calendar. I pray constantly for discipline and organization. Yep,
Yes,
that's the key.
so,
Linda
yes.
said Notary Educators is a huge win. Linda, you got to come up, girl. Tell them your journey.
And Chantel, I have to go back to a comment she put in there earlier because I did love it. It was about Kimmi's Corner. And I thought about naming the YouTube channel when I first was starting out something with just like that. And then I ended up going in a different way because I like that KK spin.
Mm-hmm.
But I just had to acknowledge that. So thanks, Chantel. Shout out.
On the other side of HR, said there's science behind writing things down to remember. There really is, because before I got a 2023 when I just bought, but before having that thing next to me in my car passenger seat every day, I could not remember nothing. I get all confused. Where am I supposed to be? But now, no sweat. Nakia says, thanks for the gold sheet.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
Janat says, I purchased 4 trainings. I tried to buy more, but my credit union thought it was fraud and halted that. I went through them at least twice. I feel like I'm ready. This group greatly reduced my fears. That's what our purpose is, Jeanette. Thank you for all of your support. J3 Mobile says, win, made it to the first page on Google search. That's a big win, girl.
Yes, it is.
In personal life, working on mental health, organization, and time management, hoping to continue in 2023. Also for December, her run has increased. Great. Congratulations on all of that.
Yes, congrats.
Thanks for the tip sheet.
Oh, our pleasure.
Some get well wishes for Brian. Marcel says, I was scared to I was scared to answer my win. My win is being the top notary in my area while providing great and professional services. Yes, Marcel, that's congratulations. That's the keys to make it to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Pamela says, my goal is to work with 3 title companies, be on the top list for G&W on Google and Yelp, and to work with nursing homes doing general notary work. So you got to write these goals down and make sure you, do what you need to do to make it happen. There's a Facebook, Alexis.
All right. Pamela Bergman says, I'm still waiting to do my first apostille. Angela. Also, I have 25 notarial acts for tomorrow.
What?
I have a subdivision that's opting out of its HOA. They had an expiration date of December 31st. Is the date the signing has to be completed. I am so nervous.
That is so cool.
Tell you something, girl. That is so great.
Are you charging for all 25? I'm just curious. You don't have to tell us a dollar amount, but I'm just curious. Are you charging for all 25? And then back to Pamela really quick. Pamela, that is amazing. Your goals, and just make sure that you get you that client relationship thing, because that way you can list out the nursing homes that you visited and you don't double back, and you'll have a record of who you talked to. Mm-hmm. Just another little tip for you. But yeah, who's that on Facebook again with that 25?
Pamela Bergman.
Pamela, are you charging? I'm just curious for all 25.
I hope she is.
Yeah, that 25 different people. It sounds like it.
And have you put apostille on your pages with some pictures?
Oh yeah, Angela was giving you a few tips to get that apostille business.
Oh man, she is charging.
Cool.
Congratulations, Pamela. Something like that where you can get. And what I like about it is that she's not overly charging. She has 25 notarial acts for a group of people, and she's giving them a discount. So with this, Pamela, I guarantee you they're going to need notary services in the future. Make sure you have plenty of cards. Leave your cards with them so they can call you back for something else.
And then we have Yvette Winfrey. She says, hello. How do I get the free goals page you mentioned? This is my first time.
Oh, hey. So really quick, go to welcome. Also, go to notaryeducatorsllc.com. And then go under free resources, and then instructions are right there, because Gumroad made it a little complicated because it's free. They don't like me to give stuff away. So when you actually go, you got to put the coupon code of free in, and then it's going to ask you, would you like to donate something? You do not have to, just put 0. Okay.
Right.
And then it's all yours. Okay. You might have to go back and rewatch this, but the instructions are on the website, notaryeducatorsllc.com.
Chantel said, you ladies will be truly missed. Thank you, Chantel.
You know, I'm going to miss y'all too for 2 weeks. I'm like, what am I really going to do? But I guess we need a break.
Find something to do. Sheila says, my goal for 2023 is to get LLC and to get business. Those are great goals. Write it down, girls. Put a plan in place. Ashanti says, I'm struggling with Google also. So write in the chat what you're struggling with. There's some Facebook users, Alexis.
Yeah. All right. Katrina Henry says, I would like to grow my notary business by getting a website, signage for my car, bigger sign for my yard, and start working for myself. Only also become a notary, a signing agent. And how can I connect live?
Do you mean come on the platform right now or talk to one of us? What do you mean by connect live? And really quick, I'm gonna hit your comment. So as far as getting a website, Google still has the free one. I don't think they're servicing it anymore, but I think they still have a free one. If not, I prefer GoDaddy because it's easy to create. Even I created a website, so GoDaddy is extremely user friendly. I just found out about Google. What is it? Google Sites is also free, completely free website, guys. For those of you who are looking for one, it's not as easy to navigate. Well, let me take that back.
I was going to say,
Google Sites is actually very easy to navigate. You can get a free website with them, right? But the only thing is they don't have support. So I pay GoDaddy so I get support. But other than that, it's actually pretty user friendly because I started to do a free one and I started thinking, I need help if I got to call somebody.
Well, Google.
Oh, go ahead, Alexis.
Just real quick, Google's website isn't like GoDaddy. Google's website is everything you put into your Google page turned into a website. So it's not going to be the same, like, support-wise as GoDaddy. Because GoDaddy, you can edit it and move stuff around. You get what I'm saying?
They got that now, Alexis. That's what I'm talking about. Google Sites. It's new. It may not be new, but it's new to me.
No,
so
okay.
Look up Google Sites, and it's like a real website. It's like my GoDaddy one.
Okay, I'm ahead of I thought you were answering.
Yep. So it's completely free. And it's just like a real website. You plug in stuff that you want to put in there. It's super cool and it's free. Again, if I didn't say that already. And as far as your signage, you can look at Signazon, SIGN, just like Amazon, but Signazon, and get your magnet for your car. And what else you say? Signing agent, you want to reach out to Alexis. And actually, the questions over at notaryeducatorsllc.com, the frequently asked questions, will probably answer some of the questions you may have too. All right, next.
Facebook.
Let's see. Devin Price says, hi, I'm looking to link up with Terry from Michigan. Can I make connections with her? She popped in this season.
Oh, okay. Terry, let me know if it's okay if I give Devin your phone number. I actually know Devin. Hey, Devin, welcome. Let me know, Terry, if it's okay, and I'll reach out to you if you're still watching. Though, just shoot me something and let me know it's okay to share your information with Devin. And you guys are both in the Facebook group, so that's another way, Devin, to reach out to her. Okay?
DM her, yeah.
Yeah, DM her in the Facebook group because Terry is over there. Terry C. Okay. All right, next.
So Marcel says, I was scared when I started this journey almost 1 year ago. My win is being the top notary in my area by providing great and professional customer service. Thanks, Angela and Notary Educators. I love general notary work.
Yeah, and we have seen Marcel do her thing
Marcel
for real.
Come from zero
to apostille, ink fingerprinting.
She is doing very well, and she has great customer service too. That's how she keeps her clients.
And knowledge. She's paid for her ink fingerprinting training. She paid for apostille training. She paid for
notary training.
Yeah, her notary training though, and ink fingerprinting class she took with us too. So she did take her one-on-one private lessons with you.
Yeah, and you can tell she was serious from the beginning because. You like Jeff tell Kim, you're not hungry. Marcel was hungry because she didn't want to go back to that job. And she kept stressing, I don't want to go back to this job. And so she made it work.
She sure did.
Nene says, got a biz mentor through Verizon, certified as a reverse mortgage signing specialist. Some other things, learn how to focus on me more this year, practice saying no more, join book club.
Yes.
That's a key too, is to focus on you and learn to say no. You got to know when to say no to other people.
Go Nene. And thank you so much for being such a huge supporter and much success. Nene won't mention it here, but Notary Needs, Nashonda, she's also has several events here in the state of Georgia that were amazing. I didn't make it to any of them just due to scheduling conflicts, but she actually had a couple of events herself that I saw pictures on IG that were amazing. So big shout outs, Nene, to things that you're doing.
And Nene's been with us for a long time. She took some of the courses, and Nene's doing her thing with her own business. So she's come a long way in being successful in, growing her own notary business.
Yep.
And she has some other good points. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal broken down into steps becomes a plan backed by action makes your dreams come true. And we have seen that in you, girl.
Yeah.
Again, you guys, the coupon code is free, and put 0 when they ask you how much you want to pay. That's for the free 2023 gold sheet. Lavesta Hughes says, how do you get virtual business cards?
I haven't gotten one. That's on my list to do, to get a digital business card. It's on my list. Do either of you guys have one?
You can put it into Google now.
I don't have it yet, so I can't tell you who to even use. I know it's something out there called Poppo, but I'm not paying nothing monthly for that. That's just real talk. But I'm going to find me a digital one. When I find a free one, I'm gonna let you guys know.
She really know about free.
Yeah, I just want to have a free one. All right, next.
So Tamitha says, Miss Angela, thank you for the apostille training. It was amazing. So we had Texas in the house this past week. Tamitha was there, and she is amazing too. So you guys, I think she's going to do great. So Tamitha, you were amazing too. Thank you for allowing us to train you with the apostille training.
Oh, Terry is saying for the virtual business cards, use Blink or Hi Hello. And Blink is BLINQ. It might be Blink, BLINQ or Hi Hello. And I'm about to write them little gems down while Angela keep going.
There's a Facebook user, Alexis.
I'm getting
Pamela Bargman says again, ever since I added mobile notary to my Google profile, I have been getting a lot of calls.
I'm telling
what
you,
do we preach, girl? What do we
notary
preach?
work is always going to be there.
And that's the key.
Marcel says 2023 goal is to be a great tax preparer and to master it just like I mastered being a notary and to continue building the foundation for greatness. She adding 2 services to her business, so that's great, Marcel.
She added more to 2.
Marcel is killing it over there in Conyers. I'm telling you. I'm just glad Marcel don't live in Lilburn.
Yeah, I think she took some of my business.
You're not in Conyers, Kim. So Terry says, I don't know, Leverett. There are apps for virtual business cards. I use Ocean, Blink and Hi Hello. Blink and Hi Hello for virtual business cards, you guys.
I wrote those down. I'm gonna check them out.
Chantel said, I have a question. Should I back up everything on my business email before Google tried to take your page hostage?
Should I back up everything on my business page email?
I think the people that are having problems with Google are trying to set up their Google My Business page.
Yeah.
Reach out to Google.
We have some Facebook.
It was just a few comments. Charmaine Josie says she knows Dr. Bird. She passed the NNA exam. And thank you for starting this group. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, congratulations for passing the exam.
Yeah.
And yes, Terry, Google does have a free website.
It's called Google Sites.
Yeah.
SITES Sites. Yep. Tanya says she got hers through there.
Yeah. Chantel says, no problem, Kimmy. Thank you for acknowledgement. Next year, I'll be ready for a one-on-one with one of the ladies. We're ready for you, girl.
Yes.
Come on.
Pamela Bartman was just commenting on some stuff. Then she said, that's what I did. I had someone add my webpage to my GoDaddy. I can now update my website. Great.
Yeah.
That's it over on Facebook.
Renee said, I got my car magnets from Zazzle.
Yeah. I did use Zazzle once, you guys. Not for my magnets. I ordered a badge from there. It was $3.
And I'm
Yeah, I ordered a badge from Zazzle. It was
and I'm
$3.
telling you, I don't care where you get it from. Magnets work because I've had several people call me saying, "Oh, saw your car magnet." I've had people come up to me saying, "Oh, can I take your number?" You know, a guy I came out of the restaurant. He was taking a picture of my. You know, I'm like, it works.
Right, it is.
They do. They do.
Brian says you should also look into being a travel agent along with your notary business. I'm thinking about it. You know, Brian, that's a good idea. But the only reason I want to be a travel agent, I have a friend that's a travel agent. And the only reason I want to be a travel agent is so I can get free to cheap travel. That's the only reason I want to be a travel agent. Really,
That's
for me.
benefit.
That's a huge benefit. She's like always going places, but
Yeah.
you have some Facebook. Rest of them are Facebook.
Devin
And
and
that was a private conversation.
That was a private.
So, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. But again, we will be off the next 2 weeks. We will see you the second Monday in January. And please get your free tip sheet. All of the online courses are 50% off. Use coupon code NOTARY, NOTARY. That's for the self-paced courses. You can just check it out. The descriptions and frequently asked questions are there. Very self-explanatory. Again, it's been our pleasure, guys, all of this year to be on a journey with each of you. For those who are new with us, we appreciate you also. Those who will watch the replay later, I do know you watch every Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
So again, we wish you guys much, much success. Enjoy your families the next couple weekends. Do something for yourself. If you're by yourself, just get out, go to the park. Because you guys know that's one of my plans since I lost my mom, trying to be a little bit more independent, for lack of a better word, do stuff by myself. So I kind of enjoy that sometimes. When I put that video out a few months ago, I got a lot of feedback that people enjoy time by themselves. So I'm still working on that.
Go to the movies. I go to the movies by myself sometimes.
Very hard, very hard. But movies, lunch, walk, just sit outside, just get some air, okay? So again, don't forget your free tip sheet over at Notary Educators. Coupon code is free. Put in 0 so you can get it for completely free, okay? We have one last question we're gonna take, and we are out for real. Somebody on Facebook said,
"Oh,
you got it, Alexis?"
Yeah.
Okay.
What I did. No, it's not showing me the for some reason it stopped at Charmaine Josie's comment.
So it says Elsa here had my commission since 2020. I have general notary work, but not much work. Oh, everybody's saying that. A little afraid now to understand. Do I need to have an LLC before creating a Google page? So I do have a video on that, Elsa. It's not a requirement. Check out the channel and type in LLC. It'll pop up for you. But it's not a requirement to get started, okay? So that's our last question for this evening. I'll let the ladies say goodbye. Oh, please, hit the like button for me. Thank you, Tanya. Alexis and Angela, you guys want to say good night?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you all for an amazing 2022. And like Kimmi said, thank you all for rocking with us. It's been an amazing year. I love to see everyone flourish and the amazing things everyone's been doing. Facebook, on here, I really, it was the highlight. One of my many highlights
for the year.
And happy going into the new year. May you all be happy and just real joyous, and just know that it's a journey, and the journey will continue on in 2023.
This is Angela from AJ Mobile Notary, and I have thoroughly enjoyed this year with you guys. I can't even believe that it's been a year. It does not even seem like we've been doing this on this platform for a year, but I enjoy you guys every week. It doesn't seem like it. I enjoy you guys every week. It's always a highlight of my week. And so don't forget, do not give up on your notary business. This is the last quarter of the year, the first quarter. I hope everyone have amazing things happen. Look on the website at notaryeducatorsllc.com. Our January classes will be up. The apostille class, you can pay half now and half later. We got the loan signing class, we got the notary class, and we have all of the online classes. So make sure you look at that. We won't be here for 2 weeks, so we can't remind you. But again, we appreciate all of you, and I hope you enjoy your families.
Much success, guys. I'm over here tearing up, so y'all know it's about that time. It's been a pleasure, guys. We'll see you in 2023.
Bye-bye.
Go out 2023.
Thank you again for listening to the Notary Life with Kimmi podcast. We would love to be a part of your notary journey. Please visit us at notaryeducatorsllc.com for all of your notary training needs. Also, please feel free to join the Notary Life with Kimmi YouTube channel, where Kimmi has over 400 videos that will help you to grow and build a successful notary business. Until the next episode, we wish you much success on your journey. Bye.